Hello, everyone, and welcome to Silly Bouncy Cup. We're getting silly bouncy today. I am joined by OLR and St. Nicholas, my fellow silly bouncy enthusiasts. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Yep, pretty good too.
I'm feeling silly and bouncy. So this is going to be top out tournament, 2.5 minute discovery rounds across 6 maps, which OLR and I have compiled as the best silly bouncy maps. Or the silliest, bounciest maps. It's already getting silly.
A classic silly bouncy
Agix,
style.
Agix is flying. People are spinning.
Of course, Bucky's still passing me.
I know, Mac is still fast.
Cactus!
Yeah, watch out for the cactus on this map. Okay, I got in a little bit of a rhythm at the end. 2.5 minute discovery rounds does not give a lot of time for us to figure out the lines.
Lines, are the lines?
I had such a good rhythm right before the grate, and then afterwards, I lost it.
I feel like I was the opposite. I feel like I had a bad rhythm at the beginning, and then I found it at the end. Okay, that might be it. At some point, you gotta start using arms up. Or I probably should have arm stepped that. So I did choose these maps. I did not practice them. Not that that would have helped very much. But I don't know exactly the tech on these maps. Some of them are going to be a little more skill-based than others.
I think this one at least is solvable.
Yeah, this one...
It's a lot of memorization, though.
Yeah, we started off with a basic one. Just kind of your standard level 08 style silly bounciness. Quick Racer in the lead. I'm not sure if it's worth tracking times at all. Map 2. I did say silly bouncy tracks are fun. How many people hit that rock right there? There's like 3 of us that missed that, and it was only because I like accidentally got into an inner. Oh, there's another big rock. Job was being very silly and bouncy. This was sort of the map that started the meme, I think. Well, I started the meme because I was hunting that gift on IO7 the hard way.
Oh, yeah. That one, watching you do that was hilarious.
For those that aren't familiar, there's a gift on IO7 that you could easily get in about 40 seconds by just driving the track normally. And instead I spent like 20 minutes trying to shortcut my way over to it. And that was kind of the reason Maki created this. And the reason I started getting known as the silly bouncy guy. Oh no, tree! There are dangerous trees.
Pretty unnerving that there's only one checkpoint. I was for a long time worried that I was going the wrong direction.
Yeah, one checkpoint right at the beginning. I mean, it's open world, right? Just figure out the best silly bouncy line. I think the thing I'm figuring out on this track is just avoid that first rock. That's kind of the biggest thing.
Yeah, getting that first jump nice is definitely
Yeah.
the key.
Yeah, I'm clearly slow here. I can see that. Also, when it comes to rounds, because the way we're doing this, where the timer resets to 70 seconds after somebody gets a time, there are some dangerous palm trees to crash into, as I have discovered.
And cacti.
And cacti, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't have time to get a run in after someone else does, if you're not already on one, I guess.
Yeah. Some of these maps are a little longer. Up next, we have Bubbles. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, this is gonna be a... this is one of the sillier, bouncier maps that I quite enjoy. As long as you don't crash, you can probably get to the finish on this. I don't know if there's a way to do this well or not. Oh, and then I have just exploded and died.
Yeah, you might be able to surf the big circles of this one.
Yeah, I think that's what you want to do. As soon as you get out of rhythm, that's not really a thing anymore, though.
Yeah, I was able to do it one time in a row.
A whole one time in a row.
Yeah.
I think with a lot of these maps, it's gonna be like, get a good first 5 seconds, and then the rest of it is luck. Soman with the 41.
Well, I just finished without a car.
Excellent. Kind of got a decent line just going right down the middle. I'm getting lucky for sure. Oh, I might be getting less lucky. I am flying. We don't need tires on this map.
Feels like the worst place to get is a bullseye. Like, you just don't want to get anywhere near that inner circle.
Yeah, the Omni is like, doesn't matter. Because gravity is giving you max speed.
That little spike of death right in the middle.
Yeah, that too. Map 4 of 6.
Oh, this map.
This is a pretty cool map. This is arguably like the skill-based map of the bunch.
The skill map.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's more like memory-based. Like, do you know what you're supposed to do here?
Oh, I died after 6, where it changes direction.
Yeah, that is a tough spot. You gotta be able to get this ending.
I like it though. It's actually, there's some smooth in here.
There is some smooth. There is a smooth line, which I can do fairly well because OLR keeps making me try to get world record on this.
It's quite green.
It is quite green and it has my name in it. This middle section, it feels like if you get off a tiny bit, you're just lost. It's gone.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a clean landing. This is a line for sure. I'm not gonna make the turn. Wow, Maki's so much faster than me.
A 10, a 100th. One day you'll get there.
One day.
And I honestly, even if I saw Renji do the world record, I have still no idea how he did it.
Oh, well, Maki got within a couple tenths of it right at the end.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have some
Oh no.
some less skill-based maps. I've hit a rock immediately. Yeah, OLR, you called it the "this is pain" messages.
Yeah.
This map has a nice flow for about a minute. I also think, based on what little testing I did do, I think it's possible that nobody finishes in 4 minutes.
Amazing.
So the trick to this, I remember from being here in the con recording lobby, is the first like half of it, you just kind of go a tiny bit to the right, and it's like a super clear shot. And then once you hit this spot here, it's just praying.
Yeah, if I remember the third section, I think the third was the worst section.
I'm not sure I would say it gets better. I'm actually on a pretty clean run. Let's see how the fourth section goes. Fourth section is the silliest, bounciest section. I might be falling off the side of the track. Looks like somebody's getting towards the end. We're gonna have one finisher in the discovery round. Guess who? A couple of people making it with
I have no steer tires.
yeah, you're not the only one. So this is going to be a good one in rounds. I'm looking forward to this. And somehow Maki's good at it still.
Basically, if you get to a minute in and you don't want to reset, no matter what your wheel situation looks like.
Yeah. And then, of course, Silly Bouncy.
The silliest and bounciest of them all.
Mm-hmm. I actually think
Kernoid.
I actually think Cons is the silliest and bounciest of them all. Although I do like that I added the physics objects.
Yeah, it's a nice touch.
Yeah. Gotta make sure that nothing's, like, gonna hit you from behind. I'm having a shockingly not silly run of this map.
I just see Maki without wheels.
Well, it seems to be working. Look at him go.
I only have my... Oh.
And then there's also a skill finish on this map. Can theoretically break boost the end. It's so... Oh, I forgot there were cats.
Oh no.
Personal best from me there. I'm never gonna get that again.
And new VR also.
Apparently the no wheels did not work for Maki. Why is there a ball standing in my way? That's the silliness, the extra silliness in this map. This rock is like almost hitting me from behind.
I was so close, and then I hit like a seam or a particularly high little ridge. Instant death. Oh, it happened again. I gotta watch out for this. What does this look like?
There's a couple dangerous spots, I think, in the green ice spot especially. Anyway, good luck, have fun, guys.
Good luck, have fun. May the bounciest win.
So 4 minutes. Time resets to 70 on first finisher. 100 points for winner. We've got a slightly different point system than Kirky that we're trying out. Still 750 to become finalist, and 5 winners. It's concerning that I'm on a different pattern than everybody else in the lobby. Oh, it's getting silly. That cactus.
I love
no,
seeing
the
this
cactus.
crowd of people just bouncing up and down.
Yeah. This is why we love Silly Bouncy. It's a joy, even if some people might not consider it the most enjoyable map style. That was a bad bounce to get. No more time for a reset. Just don't hit a cactus. Oh, well. I'm okay. I haven't hit a cactus.
I may have enough time to get a finish. I had to reset, and then I
I'm
had
hitting
a
a
really
cactus.
bad rhythm.
My leg is twitching inside of a cactus. This is not good. Good DNF to start. DNFs are rough, by the way, because that's still 0 points. Somebody's backwards across the line. Let's see.
I'm doing it.
Round is the fastest right now. Pandamane's second. Final crowd coming in. Maki is fast, gets second. Kerncobb gets fourth. Did Nick do it?
I did it. I got a really slow time.
Good
'cause
job.
I was going for the bucking bronco technique.
Hey,
There's
a 122 on the board. So, and you know what? They got 25 more points than I did. That might be an awful start. Let's see. People are everywhere. They're like bugs in the sky. You know what? This is fine. I'm fine with this start. Oh, this might be less fine.
Yeah, I had a bad mid-rock.
Yeah, I see you. I'm slipstreaming you. I didn't have that bounce, though. I'm
You
catching
get to
you,
eat!
Nick.
No!
I'm just following you. You and Round kind of on the same path here. I'm
Get
passing
that
you now.
early warning system.
Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna work, 'cause I think we're both... If we crash, we're both done for. Oh no. I don't think I have time.
Oh, did you crash into that palm tree?
Yes. It's okay, I just need world record. I've got like a rock in front of me. This is not gonna work well.
I'm gonna use this time to find a better start line, I think.
You know what? That's a good call. I'm gonna do that too.
Yes.
I figured it was only fair as host to fall 200 points behind at the start.
Oh no. I think different people have won though, right? Yeah, look, Zoman's taking.
Yeah, Zoman with only
a
35.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here, which I might experiment with in other comps if this goes well, is what I'm calling tiered points. So the top 5 get a certain amount of points, and then there's like a group from 6th to 10th that gets 50 points, and then from 11th to 16th, which is the first page of the leaderboard, which gets 35 points.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Kind of have like a subtle ranking system.
Yeah, and
almost.
it gives like, I hope it gives inspiration to like hit the break points. You know, let's get top 10, let's get top 16. Yeah.
That was a map.
So I'm not doing well. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing okay.
Well, I'm at the leaderboard currently, so that's okay.
Nice. Round 155, Zoman 135, Mac Cheesy 130.
Oh no, Unity, don't. No.
This is
I
gonna
had a
be
perfect
interesting.
run.
Oh, I'm getting a little worryingly towards the side. Oh, okay, good. I was able to correct it. I got just enough traction to correct that. I got points, guys.
You did it.
Love watching people flying all over the place. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of that surfing you were talking about.
I got 3 in a row on my first run this round, and just Unity. I landed on like a normal spot and exploded.
Fun.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm slowly removing my tires, but I think that's fine.
The slope sections are
that
a
ended up
lot
being
rougher
slower.
than they seem.
Well, it just makes it more silly, doesn't it?
It does indeed.
Zoman 2 wins in a row. Seems Zoman, Mac Cheesy, maybe Warcans are the silly bouncy experts here. Might need to turn players off on this map because the lag is hitting a little here. Actually, significantly. That was shockingly smooth through the, I don't know if we want to say that on YouTube section. Whoa, holy crap. Oh my god.
Whew, a 33? Damn.
I'm never playing this map again. That's it.
You were saving up from the DNFs.
Yeah. You wanted to know what world record looks like, OLR?
Yeah.
There you go. There was no way I could even begin to replicate that. Maki would have gotten record there, 44-0. Let's see. People bouncing. Yeah, they're... You know, it's funny because, you know, I do a lot of competitions and you always see people taking the same line, and here it's just not There is no two people on a remotely similar line. Agix is going for the slowest time possible.
It's like a fish in a stream.
Well, I just DNF my own map.
Oh no.
I'm almost certain at some point I'm going to DNF my own map too.
Whew, okay, here we go.
Alright, focus time. I don't know if that's going to help, but... So yeah, most people have caught on to that right side start. This second piece from the right, the middle gray color, is pretty clear at the beginning. So far it's been mostly bouncy, not so silly. Now it's
The worst
sillier.
is when you are in the air and then realize there's a rock in your path.
Yeah, I saw somebody have that realization.
I had to restart. Oh no, I might have time.
It's fine, you just can't be more than 70 seconds behind the first finisher. I think the problem with this map is it's really like a minute in where I just crashed. So now I'm going to be very tight on time. So is Maki right ahead of me. It's assuming somebody even gets a finish. There was only one finisher in the warm-up. Ironically, you might have more time to get a run now than in the warm-ups. I do really enjoy this map, though. I think this was the birthplace of my love for Silly Bouncy. It was not fully realized until the IO7 gift.
No, I crashed. I was in the 4th section. I had the smoothest first 3 sections.
Hey, if nobody gets a time, you can still snipe at the end.
Oh, maybe. In the 3rd section, I think even further right is the play. You want to go full black on that one.
Okay, there's the first time. Dino getting the run. Might not have been the first run, actually, because I am given a little bit of extra time here. Oh, this is a... Oh, I'm flying! That was kind of clean. Maki has crashed. Their body might make it. Hi, Maki. This doesn't look good. I'm alive. Okay. Quick Racer gets a time. Oh, okay. I got a nice little bounce there. I have 2 front wheels. I'm heading for a rock. I don't like it.
Just zoom in.
I have 1 wheel. Yeah, let's go. I love this track. I don't know if anybody agrees with me, but I love this track.
I'll be like that when I get a finish.
This track is the real wild card for championship points, also. 3 of us just got 70 or more, and everyone else got 0.
The great equalizer.
Yeah, Dino goes up to 4th with that. I hop up to 6th out of nowhere. This map is just chaos, everybody. Already, Maki's doing backflips, and I'm doing spins. Oh, I've died.
I'm not so worried about the balls, it's the trains that I most worry about.
Yeah, and I very much enjoy that I added the trains because they also provide sound before they're about to hit you.
It's like Jaws.
That was a very smoothly executed spin that I just did. That rock almost killed me. This is a pretty good run.
No way. I hit the risky.
You got it? You got the middle?
Got the little circle.
You might be the second person to do that. I think Outer somehow sniped it in the showcase. Oh no, no, not this ball. No, please. No. I was gonna retake my world record and now I'm slow and directed away from the middle finish. Oh, that was, it's gonna be, it's the slowest time on the board right now. Okay, the fog makes it hard to spectate. I'm seeing somebody's name tag come in on the far edge over here. Zomin. It gets saved by the invisible wall on the right side. Did he
That
miss
was
the
one
finish
strategy I
actually?
was
I
considering.
think I think he managed to miss all the finishes.
I was thinking about wall riding the invisibility. It's pretty wide track, so I don't know
Agex
if
apparently has also missed all the finishes. Warsnack first place. Okay, Dino Dino is like the silly bouncy master or something.
it's the lightweight broom.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Warcan's in the lead, or Warsnack in the lead in championship points. I keep drifting to the right on this map, which I'm starting to think is just habit from that con map. I'm flying. Somebody hit a cactus. Somebody else hit a cactus.
I hit a cactus.
I got so close to the cactus. Oh boy.
Maki would be good at like the simple map. The skill-based-ish map. Oh, I've messed up my my pattern immediately on this run. Oh, yeah, cactus! Ooh, that was close. I gotta stop flying on this map. That's a time loss. Or this, whatever I'm doing
Yeah,
now, is
the
also
low jumps are definitely what you want. It's also way easier to kind of guess where you're gonna land with the low jump.
Yeah. Very close times. A lot of people very similar in skill level. Quick Racer, I think, won both times on this map. Only, what, 400 points? Is this updated? I don't know when championship points update. No,
I think it's
yeah, that
updated
was-
on the
yeah,
podium.
yeah, on podium. So we got some people about halfway to finalist. Oh, man. The irony that I'm actually so bad at this map.
Called out by name.
Yeah. Hey, at least I got world record on Fear Lexer. Okay, that's fine. I need like someone to tell me where the palm trees are at the end, because I know I've hit the in the warm-up round and in the last points scoring round. This is kind of the path I usually do, so let's just do something different. Let's go over here this time.
Thought I was having a good run, and then Quick Racer just zoomed past me.
I think I'm having a good run, but I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Round War Cans finish their first runs. Can't finish their first runs. Yeah, that's world record.
Yep. I have no idea how I survived that, but I'm still going.
Let's find OLR. OLR's got great speed coming towards the finish. Zomin, the previous world record holders, coming in for their time. A little bit of a slide at the end, I think. So there's the bunch of us in the 300 points that are top 5 right now. Oh, and St. Nick.
Alright, nudge Dino out.
There's OLR. She should be crawling around here somewhere.
Yep, I finished.
Oh, I didn't see you. I didn't see you hit the finish. Nice time though, 157.
Yep.
You know what? That's gonna be 50 points. So, or 35.
Just over halfway. Looks like we've got.
Yeah, we got a whole
Orcans,
bunch.
you,
Orcan's a little bit
and
ahead,
Dino.
actually. And Round and Zomin right there. A lot of people are gonna hit finalist at around the same time. This map, when I chose it, I thought was going to be one of the more skill-based ones, and it might be the least skill-based one.
Okay, 0 wheels. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, this is a hard landing. I feel like I shouldn't even take this run, but I guess it's avoided DNF.
No wheels is the way.
Okay, how do I break my wheels?
Good question.
That's the funny thing with silly bouncy maps is, in a lot of cases, 0 wheels is the way. Okay, that was not great. This is not great either. I'm really hitting the bullseyes on this run.
Oh no.
Keeping some speed though. Decent time, that'll put me in the top 16 group. Maki and War Cans with good times in the 42s. Both of you guys in the top 5, nice.
Heck yeah.
Okay, I'm not replicating this run. This is gonna be like a 36 this time or something.
You just gotta envision it. You did it once, you can do it again.
I don't even know what that vision was. This also, for whatever reason, seems to be the map the lag spikes are hitting me today.
glass, maybe? All the glass shaders?
It could be, and the grid.
I mean, that was a good run. Second place. It's over 2 seconds off of my time. The last one. I see OLR did not DNF her own map this time.
No?
It's this ending. This is where the DNFs are gonna happen. You have to make that left turn.
Oh, I see.
You see?
Yeah, I see how people are doing the ditches at the end.
Yeah, you want to basically choose one of them. Ideally the second one if you have the angle.
I was just monster trucking over them.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes. This is going to be really close on championship points now, going into the crazy map. Warcans with a 50-point lead. Round and I tied. Maki another 50 behind. Okay, that's less close than I thought it was going to be. This is the wild card, though. Maki's already flying. Honestly, I'm glad I get an excuse to play this map again. Oh, I don't like that
Try
rock.
a controversial method this time. First run, I'm gonna brake hard as I get into the fourth section.
I was wondering actually if somebody might do that. Because honestly, like, you might just win the round with that theory. I've managed to target the exact same rock on my second run, but I narrowly avoided it.
I didn't. I could do my plan, my evil plan.
Oh no. Man, you hit this third section and it's just... There is no more planning. The first two sections, it's like, okay, this amount of arms up, yeah, that's all good, and then... You can kinda maybe predict where you're gonna land sometimes. Oh, I have died. I've actually just DNF'd because I can't even make it to the end. Quick Racer twice in a row on this map. Gets a finish. Round flying off the right side. I'm not sure the people at the back have times. There's a few of the high point scorers back there. I think Kerncobb might be in sniping position. And I don't think there's anybody else on a run. Let's watch Kern into the fourth section. Flying through the air, no more front right wheel, it's okay. Steering doesn't exist at this point. No more right rear wheel. This is fine. No more left rear. I don't think he has time actually. He's not quite making this finish. Quick Racer is going to be the sole point scorer. Quick. That puts him at 540. Quick Racer has gotten 200 of his 540 points on this map. And I think he's gotten 200 on the GoBigGoHotWheels map also. Or he's gotten close to that there. This map, I don't really know what the strategy is. The best thing to do is to not be bouncing too much, but I don't know exactly how to do that.
Yeah, it's tough. You kind of want to aim for that. Like, there's at the beginning, you can kind of drive between the seams of the terrain blocks, but then.
Yeah, but I purposely made it so that you couldn't do that the whole time. Added a couple big rocks in the middle. You missing a wheel there?
Oh no, I hit 2 actually.
Quick Racer's got no back tires. Oh, that was a strange bounce. Alright, second fastest. That's actually a pretty solid time, a low 114. Warcan's definitely showing a skill I didn't know he had. Seems he might be the Silly Bouncy expert.
Showing his YouTube lobby pedigree.
That's true. He has quite the experience in the YouTube lobbies. Maki flying. Wow, that is a high jump. Landed on a kind of nice spot between the terrain pieces. Going a little bit wide into the soap section. And as we have discovered, the finishes are not necessarily guaranteed.
Oh,
it's gonna bounce off the right wall. And yeah. I guess you don't get a finish way over there. Unfortunate. A few people getting times right at the end. Imagine a clever name hero was very slow, but kind of in the direction of the skill finish in the middle. and Warkens is the point leader, isn't he? Pulling away even further.
Maki and Zoman DNF'd, so they're my immediate above me, so it looks good for me.
Nice. Warcans round. Quick
I'm gonna
racer.
try some diagonal lines on this one.
It's an interesting theory. I think you do need to get into the rhythm eventually, though.
Yeah, I think the diagonal line lets you get into the rhythm one bump sooner.
This is not the rhythm.
Because you need like 150, 160 to start.
Well, let's see if that works out, I guess.
So like the first few you go straight, and then as soon as you start airing out too much, add a bit of diagonal.
Okay, I'm right with you here. Little diagonal there. That was not a good diagonal from me.
No, me neither. That didn't work out.
I like the addition of the cactus on the second half.
Yeah. It's like a two-phase boss battle.
Yeah.
Now defeat me with cactus.
Around taking the win? It's looking like a three-way battle between me, Warcans, and Round for first place. Unless Quick Racer snipes us all on that con map when we get back there. Warcan's 10 points from finalist. Any finish will get him finalist. Okay, apparently my start wasn't good because a lot of people are passing me. I will reset. This start hasn't been much better, but I am kind of afraid of timer. Where am I? A win will get me finalist. That's not happening. Round also a top 5 would get him finalist.
Mean Rounder's still on our first runs. He's right ahead of me. Oh, but Warcan's just flying past.
On a pretty solid run here. I'm gonna turn to the right in anticipation of a palm tree. And here's Warkens in round, possibly finalist here. Round needs to hold on to that top 5. This is... okay. Sad is what that was. So I DNF'd.
Oh no!
Oh, round got knocked out. So Warcans will take finalist into the next map, which is what? It's Bubbles, isn't it?
Yep, it's Bubbles.
Bubbles and then the map. Let's see if can keep Quick Racer out until then.
And then Fear Lexer is after Bubbles.
Yes.
Oh, is it? I thought.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I specifically put those two together so that you'd have the skill-based map and then the con map. Like, if you can't win as finalist here, we're going to the RNG map after it.
Yeah, these are your choices.
Maki Mapper Advantage takes the win. Around 5 points off. I'm starting to suspect that they do Silly Bouncy practice in Finland or something, because how are both of them so good at it?
There's some, yeah, that makes sense. They're all those good Finnish rally drivers too. Oh.
This is a run for sure. There goes Dino on his witch's broom flying through the air. Run with a pretty solid time here. Someone's got the 41.9 earlier. Got the 42.5 now. I will reset for the last second snipe. I'm kind of surfing. Now I'm.
You get a couple
now
and
I'm
then it gets,
jumping. Yeah.
it gets real bad.
Yeah, you can do like maybe 2 or 3 and then you just have speed. Round will become finalist. Or this is something. Uh-oh. Dead body, please. No, I just ran out of time.
Oh no.
Okay, so this is Zoman's map. Keep that in mind when we come back around to it.
Good
Got
to know.
Round and war cans.
2 finalists, yeah.
Fear Lexer. Maki a finish away. I think I need top 4, which I have been getting here.
I mean, you have world record. There's not much.
Yeah, that definitely a very replicable world record. It's gonna be my fault if one of the finalists win here.
Ah. 35, so beatable, but
Okay, yeah, Maki. Trying to do the old block and win. Going to Khan's map, which will be interesting. Whee. Oh, I don't like this. It's okay, actually.
Quick Racer not able to get finalist on this, so really bad timing.
Oh, come on, hold that. I need all 60 of these points. Marv coming in pretty fast. No, Marv!
Oh no.
Ooh, round getting close also, trying to snipe that win. Maki blocks though, and we go now with 3 finalists into the randomizer.
You, Zoman, and Dino all within striking distance of finalist.
Maybe I should go with the Saint Nick break theory. I've messed up the very first jump. Do you think that's even feasible, Nick?
Not sure. I think if you can get down to like 60, 70 speed at the top, it might work. I hit a rock.
Where do I need to start breaking? Oh, but the more you break, the more you have to think about rocks. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Breaking is hard, it turns out. I've made another mistake. At this point, I'm hoping nobody finishes and I can... Maki round war cans. Could
Going
win.
full arms up and break on the 4th section.
Nobody has finished. Well, I guess the first finishers would come in now on their first runs. I'm seeing none.
No, okay. Come on, body, go, 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 go. No, my dead corpse is right at the finish.
Let me see if I can knock it in when I get there.
Thank you.
Still nobody has finished. I'm glad Ferret's having a great time.
Yep.
Glad it's more than just me. No! I'm not having a great time. Is anybody gonna finish?
Some are going into the final section now.
Okay.
That includes Maki.
Alright. Oh, Quick Racer, as usual. Gets his time here. Jabba's doing the zero wheel method. Getting close to the edge. I don't like...
Maki crashes out.
Jabba's gonna fall off the map here. This is Quick Racer's map, apparently. Yeah, oh, he just said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just jumped over the last checkpoint. It was round. I like that, I guess the rock gun hit the last checkpoint and there's just a rock on the checkpoint right up there.
Yeah, the order of operations for making this map. Oh wait, I got a great idea. Rocks. We need rocks.
Yeah. So Quick Racer not quite going to become finalist there. There have been, across 3 rounds, there have been 5 finishers, and 3 of them were Quick Racer. Still the same 3 finalists. I'm still 10 points away. Quick Racer's joined the bunch. Zoman is still 40 points away. Dino with a win would become finalist. Doing some flips. Alright, I'm glad I looked backwards just in time to see the rock coming down on my head.
I've had an extraordinary smooth run. I'm getting into ice now. Let's see how it goes. I'm drifting left, not good.
Had a smooth start. It is not smooth anymore. This map, admittedly, I don't think is as good as some of the other silly bouncy maps. This was just my attempt at it, which, it has some fun moments. Nice
Yeah,
time,
I like
Nick.
it.
There's a beach ball coming at me.
The physics objects really do seal the deal for this map.
Yeah.
That's the
I
cherry.
was just like, how could this get sillier? Have the physics objects, you pass them all once, and then they all catch up to you, and then they greet you at the bottom again. Along with some cats. Maki? 13-9. I would say not on world record pace. I'm on good pace. I think Maki's got this unless someone else nails close with the 14-0.
Ouch. I just got
Oh,
hit by
so
a rock in the
close.
head.
Oh! The bullseye? I hit it, but... That's actually my first time hitting the bullseye, the super skilled finish. Maki takes first place. 3 new people joined the finalists. So, war cans
I'm
and
finally in
round.
striking range.
War cans and round joined by myself, Quick Racer, and Zoman. Yeah, Saint Nick needs a top 5. Dino needs a top 3, I believe. This honestly has been not my map.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm into a rhythm. It wasn't smooth getting into it, but there is a rhythm. Ah. Okay, self-inflicted cactus injury.
0.8. Oh, 0.7 is what you want for safe, I think.
Yeah, you're probably finalist with that, though. You need top 5? Yeah, it's close. Everybody gets one more run on this. Current cop evidently not a silly bouncy expert. We found something he's bad at. Quick Racer? This has been his map. He's had 2 maps. It's been this one and the other one, but round... Horgan's coming in 7,000s behind him also. Looks like round with the 47.5 and the 4 of a kind is going to do it. And Nick, you just got knocked out.
Ah, just knocked out.
Just
Yeah,
barely.
I thought so. 0.7.
There's Agix coming in at the end. Alright, well, get a finish on the next round.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I have to... Round second. Party. Okay. 3 more winners. 4 current finalists. This is not my map either. I've hit finalist and then gotten like my worst maps immediately after. I guess I got record on this last time, but I don't know. I've gotten record on 3 of these maps as we've been playing, and they have just not been matchable. I don't know.
It's very, very tough to do similar runs here.
Yeah.
Especially in this format, because a lot of this is memorization of like when to arms up and
Yeah, and you've got 6 maps rotating through, so
Yeah.
you're not really remembering. Especially this map. There's a lot to memorize on this map if you actually want a clean run. I tend to follow Nick a lot on this map.
right now I'm following Zoman, so it's pretty safe.
He's probably a good person to follow. This is a good run, actually. It's gotten really good at the end. What is Zoman's? 128. Wow.
Whew.
Oh, yeah, and there's no time for a second run. Yeah, huge PB, Zoman. Might just take the win.
That should be good for finalist for me.
Yep, you are guaranteed it. You're 5 points away. I made the mistake of resetting, so now it takes forever to photo mode, and apparently my controller just broke halfway into photo moding, so that's fun.
Oh no.
Oh.
Anybody gonna snipe Zoman?
Orkans is coming in. I don't know. Not sure if he has time.
Yeah, looks like
Not with
Dino's
that.
gonna get finalist
mind.
also. So Zoman takes 3rd place. Even in this format, it's gonna be Maki round Zoman. 2 more winners. It's gonna be Bubbles, and then we're going to your Lexer. Oh man, that means I have to win on that track, doesn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, you could win on this one.
I don't think I can. This actually feels like a good run. That was a weird bounce, but I am speedy. Jumping a bit high.
No, I crashed right at the end. I was doing so good. Luckily, this is a map
I
where you
am
don't
in the
crash.
lead. This has been a very Zoman favored track, but he is out of the way now. This is an interesting line I'm doing now. It's getting way more of the soap than I ever have before on this track. YOLO tried to spoil my party. This ending was too rough. That seems decent, but that ending was rough. Anybody gonna snipe? Jawboy
No.
up 4th. Is there anybody else coming?
GG.
Yay, I actually won my own competition this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see who can do well on Fear Lexer. This is, well, as I've been saying, sort of the skill-based map, and it could be the final one. There are lots of different lines. It's like watching a bunch of ants. Some people struggling on that downhill section. I think this is one of the harder parts here. You've got these little... lots of different versions of bumps that come at you in quick succession. Looks like Dartho Mass is on a pretty good run. Quick Racer is on a good run. Quick Racer over OLR. OLR, you got a block on your own map.
Yeah. Don't reply to.
2,000s off. Quick Racer might be in position to take 5th. Let's see, this ending is kind of the important part. It's this series of bumps and then this, these divots right at the end. YOLO with a good time. Nails in first place, 35.9. DD with a good time, 35.3. Warcan's gonna get stopped yet again. Warcan's was the first finalist. I'm not sure if Warcans has time for another run. Couple more finishers. MMXD coming in 4th place. Got an interesting theory here by Chin Pokemon. That's one way to get a time. Dino
I just gotta trust in the DD block.
Looks like Marv coming in with speed, not going to improve. Here comes the snipe. Quick Racer. I think missed the final checkpoint. We'll review the footage of that.
Oh,
I think
no.
he missed the final checkpoint. Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
that's
Okay.
what he said.
Well, this is extra fun now because we're going to this map.
Oh, no. Okay. Whew. No breaks. Just
No breaks, full
Boost.
send. Should I just spectate Quick Racer?
Probably.
Most people are doing this right side start. Nice rock, OLR.
Yeah, I shouldn't be alive after that.
Whoa, man, and me threading the needle on some of these rocks. Quick Racer, Current Cobb doing kind of the standard line straight through this first section. There is sort of a group here that is still going. Of course, this part is generally the less random part, and then some other things are going to happen soon. Quick Racer on the far right side. Actually pretty clear of rocks over there. Let's see what happens here into section 3. Most of the finalists actually right here in a line. Quick Racer, Warcans. Oh, Warcans is Silly Bouncing away. Quick Racer and St. Nick looking solid. Got Jobber straight down the middle also on a pretty good run. And me. Oop, there goes Anme's run. Kern Cobb seems to be on a decent run also. think Warcan's just crashed fully. Jobwood just crashed fully off the side. Oh, not quite. Hits another rock on the way out. Quick Racer sticking down the right side. Ooh, he flies off the right side of the map, actually. If Nick or Kern finishes this run, Nick or Kern finishes this run, Quick Racer will not have time on the map that he has been winning. It's being silly and bouncy for sure. Large variance in number of wheels at this point in the track. Kern's actually managed to keep all 4. He's heading for that rock. Ooh, big straight up bounce. And here comes Nick. Actually gets the good landing.
I did it! I
Nick!
did it!
Is he going to do it? A 203.6. Quick Racer, I believe, is not going to have time.
I did it.
Let's see. Anybody else? Nobody in section 4 right now. Is this it for St. Nick? Kern Cobb with the big not snipe. I'm actually surprised he managed to finish that run. That was like a direct upward bounce he got. Here comes Nails bouncing into the 4th section. Doing some style points. Style points aren't going to win you anything though.
Quick Racer going too slow to finish, I think, so...
Yeah, Nails has crashed, so unless his body starts going crazy here. Got a couple people entering this final section. I think that's somebody falling off the side, MMXD. Got Noxatu, I think too far away and possibly too far to the right. Also, congratulations, St. Nick. Silly Bouncy
Yahoo!
expert number 5. Fun comp. I'm glad we did that.
Oh yeah, that was a good time.
I've been thinking about it for a while. OLR came to me and said, hey, we should do something silly. I was like, yeah, let's do it. That was a fun time. Thank you guys for watching. Links in the description below. These 2 will be down there. I will put CSC Discord down there also. Some fun events in there. And of course, I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.